the Coach K successor power rankings, aka the Nike successor power rankings.
Yeah.
Brandon, #1 on the list. Brad Stevens.
Oh no. Oh no, I like it. You know what? I like it. I don't care. I really don't. I'm not mad. I'm actually laughing. If Brad Stevens goes to Duke, this is the best thing for content. Dude, this is so good for content.
This is where we are. This is what I think we are headed towards, because there's only for me, and I've told you this since we started doing this podcast. And talking about
God, I want
basketball.
nothing more than for Brad Stevens to go to Duke. This would be so good.
I told you when Coach K left, I was done. You know what I mean? It's like when he walks out, I walk out. You know what I mean? It's like this person, the hate that I have for this.
You're Frodo, the rings in, and
exactly.
you're just like, it is done.
It is done. We did it. You know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But if Brad Stevens comes and takes that seat,
you're back.
He's a bigger weasel than Coach K could ever be. Ever. And I say that lovingly to Coach K. And so I am full throttle in. And so that's the updated Coach K successor power rankings right there.
Just Brad Stevens won. That's it.
And Brad Stevens is one step away.
All right.
That's the update.
I liked it. This is great. Way too early content.
Man, that's what I was hit with today.
All right,
it hit me. It hit me in the face.
It all adds up. I'm tracking it all, and if I do want Brad Stevens to go to Duke, that would be so good for so many reasons. So many reasons. That'd be so good.
Why else? I mean, why else would you turn down 7 years, $70 million?
He didn't. He was never offered.
Okay, well,
he never even heard from Indiana.
That's right. He never talked to Indiana. But let's just say his wife talked to Indiana and was offered $70 million. And then the ownership of his current team says, but Brad, don't worry. We'll make sure that you make what K makes, which is $12 million a year. 12 is more than 10, Mark Titus. $2 more million worth. Do the math.
There is the Celtics Duke connection of Kara Lawson.
It's sick. It's gross. I told you at our old company, I told you I felt like I worked at Duke. You know what I mean? Like I felt like I worked for Duke University. I worked with Duke University people. And the fact that that's what's going to happen, or, I mean, look, I'll knock on wood so it doesn't, but.
No, I want it to happen. So we're in two different camps there. It's going to be a tug of war because that would be so fantastic for.
It's going to be tough.
People think I'd be
You're
mad.
You're going to be in the Brad Stevens coaching tree, and I'm going to be over here.
I know. People think
yelling.
I'd be mad because I wanted Brad Stevens to Indiana. I would not be. Brad, he's a masshole. He made it clear. That's why the content's so good. Can a masshole thrive in the South? I don't know. We don't know.
I just want a Hubert Davis, Brad Stevens moment. Like, remember Matt Darty and Chris Collins got in a fight?
Yeah.
I want that. I want that again. I want youth on the sidelines.
Oh man, you're blowing my mind here. But at the same time, the genius of this, the genius of way too early content, is that
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
As long as it adds up, as long as you as long as it passes the sniff test immediately, which it does. Like the moment you throw this out here, that Coach K
think
might
in your mind right now. Coach K sniffing the flowers.
He's sniffing the flowers.
He's still sniffing all the flowers around him.
Would Carolina do anything for him? I think that's got to disgust you. To know that Carolina would. Like the last time K plays at Carolina, they're gonna do something for him and honor him and on the farewell tour. That's disgusting, isn't it? NC State isn't. State's not. State's not playing that. State's
definitely not.
State's like, we'll send out a tweet or something, but we're not announcing it at the game.
It's funny because Roy would, Roy Williams.
Yeah, and definitely.
And I'm interested to see what Hubert would do because I don't
think Hubert can. I think Hubert has to know.
Could you imagine? Because let's just put it in perspective. Hubert Davis, right? You played at North Carolina in the in Cameron Indoor with the Cameron Crazies at their peak, with Coach K at his peak, calling you names at his peak.
Right.
So the real Coach K.
And if you're Hubert, you can pay your respects, quote unquote, if this is in fact his last season. When you play at Cameron, make that but when you come to Chapel Hill, I don't give a damn who you are on the other bench. Like you're in our house. We're not honoring you in our house. That's not
the
how
other
it works.
point I wanted to make. He turns 75 next year.
You're making a compelling case.
Yeah, this is the.
It's all adding up.
Yeah, it's not the PK 80. It's the Coach K 75.
It's the MK 80.
The CK 75.
The MK Ultra.
It's the worst branded thing you've ever seen. I mean, it's kind of like the Jeter respect with the 2 in the middle. It's like this is what we came up with.
How many wins does he have? They somehow tie that number in together.
I mean, too many. Too many.
Oh, that's so good. I love that.
That's my final. Way too early prediction.
Interesting. Well, the one thing I would say that kind of hurts this theory is that I feel like this might be Boeheim's last season. He's got his 2 sons on the team. That if Boeheim gets ahead of it, this could be how Boeheim beats K first.
I was going to say, but if you're Boeheim, you're trying to outlast K. And I think if you're K, Boeheim is already your second. So, like, who cares? You know, it's kind of like...
But if Boeheim announces in 2 months, says Boeheim comes out, he's like, this is my last season. This is going to be my last season.
Then K will wait.
K will have to wait. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm worried about.
I think K sits out next year. He load manages. Hey there, thanks for watching Titus and Tate. For the full friend of the program experience, subscribe right below and come join us for all things college basketball. The action is heating up. Come join Titus and Tate.